Our party wanted an affordable budget for an affordable life. And on behalf of all the Canadians who can no longer afford to eat, heat, or house themselves because of Liberal inflation, we Conservatives cannot support this costly Liberal budget. But there is still time for the Prime Minister to do the right thing. We will put forward an amendment that will transform this policy by making Canada affordable again. It will get rid of the industrial carbon tax, cut the wasteful spending to bring down debt, inflation, and taxes. It will open our country up to opportunity by developing our prodigious resources, clear away bureaucracy to build affordable homes.
Good day, Canada. Strap in, because today we are diving headfirst into the political snowstorm that is Pierre Poilievre, the man who could be Prime Minister if he stops tripping over his own ideology. That's right, the Conservative leader who once had the Liberals sweating might now be doing what every frustrated voter fears most, frittering it all away. Before we dissect this frosty fiasco, make sure to subscribe to Canada newsletter and click that bell icon so you never miss when we serve up the latest maple-flavored political drama, fresh, fast, and occasionally sprinkled with sarcasm. Now, let's talk about Pierre Poilievre, the self-proclaimed champion of the common sense revolution. The man who drinks Tim Hortons, wears rolled-up sleeves, and swears he's fighting for the little guy, unless, of course, that little guy disagrees with his talking points. For months, Poilievre had momentum like a Zamboni on overdrive. He was polling ahead, gaining traction, and finally giving Trudeau a reason to iron his sleeves again. And then, he decided to double down on ideological purity instead of political strategy. You see, Poilievre's current vibe feels less like a confident future prime minister and more like a student council president who refuses to compromise because principles matter. Admirable in theory, disastrous in politics. The Conservative Party has started looking less like a government in waiting and more like a private club for the true believers, where nuance is banned and disagreement is treason. Take a look at his messaging. Every speech is a moral sermon wrapped in populist flair, attacking gatekeepers, woke elites, and anyone with a LinkedIn profile. It plays beautifully to his base, sure. But here's the thing, you cannot win an election with just the base. You need the middle, the suburban, mortgage-paying, occasionally liberal-leaning Canadians who do not care about political theater. They care about groceries, rent, and whether the pothole outside their driveway will ever be fixed. And while Trudeau's government is stumbling through ethics scandals, housing crises, and budget black holes, Poilievre's Conservatives should be gliding toward victory. Instead, he is busy purging moderates, ignoring swing voters, and turning common sense into a culture war slogan. It is like watching someone with a winning lottery ticket accidentally throw it into a bonfire because it had a Liberal logo on it. Even longtime Conservative insiders are whispering, not too loudly, of course, lest they be exiled, that Poilievre's obsession with ideological purity is strangling his own momentum. They remember what happened to past leaders who refused to moderate their tone. They lost. Badly. The irony? Canadians are ready for change. After nearly a decade of Liberal fatigue, all Poilievre had to do was not scare the middle class. But instead of expanding the tent, he is tightening it, ensuring that anyone who does not clap on cue is left out in the political snow. So, the big question, is Pierre Poilievre building a movement or just a monument to his own echo chamber? Because right now, it looks like he is winning the culture war, but losing the country. Thank you for watching Canada Newsletter, where we slice through the political frost with a little wit, a lot of facts, and a dash of Canadian irony. Stay tuned, stay sharp, and as always, stay informed.